Hi, Lou Caruso for Surfcasters Journal. Today I thought I'd show you a product. I had done a blog on it, but pictures are worth 1,000 words, especially to a surfcaster. We need to see pictures. This is the Racker Rod. Very nice product. We used to have, the only thing out there was the Rod Vault, and the manufacturer has since stopped making it. So now, this has been out a long time. This used to be marketed Surfcaster up in Connecticut. He used to sell this. Now the gentleman that made them, he's now selling them on his own. He lives on Long Island. Very easy to contact if you bring up rackerrod.com. He has a Facebook page. Very nice gentleman. His name is Hal. You can contact him directly and he'll make you whatever you need. He makes this in 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8 rod versions. So it covers the whole gamut. What I like about it, it's a very secure product. All of the welds that he does are second to none. He actually overwelds everything. When he first designed this, he made this without this piece, so that when it was closed and you put a lock on it, it would still lock, but there was a little bit of play. So he took it and designed this piece so that it securely locks on, and once you put this lock on, you're not moving it at all. It's not going anywhere. Second thing I like about it, that I didn't like about the rod vaults, is when you put the rod in on a rod vault and you slid that piece across, it was always metal against metal on your reel stem. I didn't care for that. I'm a little anal when it comes to my equipment. I like to keep it nice looking, and that used to just wear the paint right off your reels. All the van stalls, you know, who had the rod vaults, they'd have that spot that was all clear. So what Hal's done is he's taken the Racker Rod and he made these rubber pieces. He punches this out so that your reel actually fits in here. I'll actually show you. I've taken a reel stem, put it on a piece of a rod to actually show you how that locks in. As you can see, one little push and it's in and it's secure. So now you have no chance of it rubbing metal on metal. And then when you close this, Hal's actually taken a piece of shrink tube and put it on here. So there's no chance of metal on metal. The reel is in there secure. Put your lock on and you're good to go. He also made these that they could be mounted on any rack you have. I happen to have the Yakima round bars, so I bought the clips for it, the adapter clips, and I was able to adapt it very easily. It can be mounted on any flat surface, the square crossbars, your factory crossbars. Very easy to mount, and it's universal. So the other item that I like about these is there's always been issues with the rod vaults with the clips. We did an update on how to upgrade your older rod vaults that had those metal clips that always seemed to mark up your rods. We used the Quick Fist clamps and they worked very well. Hal has come up with something probably a little bit better. There's a clip on the side of this, opens it up. Now you can drop your rod in here, and there's not much of a chance of it getting marked up in here. And unless you got a rod that's full of salt water, you got salt all over the rod, you put it in here, like anything else, that salt is gonna grind away on your rod, excuse me. All right, close this down, clip it, and it's secure. This is great for when you're running the beach. You gotta throw your rod up there. You're making a quick run down the beach. You don't want it to get all banged up. Throw it in the rack and you're good to go. There's also a place on here to put a lock. So you can lock the front and back of your rod in your racker rod, and it'll stay very secure. The one thing that it won't do is protect your rod. I don't care what rod you have, what rod rack you have. If you leave your rods overnight locked in this, you stand a real good chance of it getting stolen. There was a gentleman recently put up a post that he had his rods locked in his rod vaults. They took the whole cross members out, stole the whole thing on him. So nothing's gonna secure it permanently, but this will deter you going to the store. You gotta run into the store, you're running into 7-Eleven, you're going shopping for your food, for your Montauk trip. You don't have to be quite as leery when you have your equipment locked up in this.